Hi, I want to talk about twin flame separation pain and why it can hurt so much to be apart from our twin flame. So, when we have met our twin flame or we have been activated onto the twin flame journey, we initially get very caught up with our twin flame, and they are all we can think about and all we can focus on. So we do kind of begin to obsess about our twin flame and think of all the different ways that we can try and get them to come and be with us. And this is because we have met our soul in another body. So we have seen what source and soul energy feels like, and it's incredibly powerful and it's incredibly addictive. So this is why we feel such a strong desire to be with our twin, and when we can't be with them, we almost feel like giving up or that it's very hard to go on. So I just want to tell you that it is a part of the journey. It's one of the challenging parts, because when we are pining for somebody that we can't have, it's not a very nice feeling, and it can make us feel not good enough. It can make us feel unloved and make us wonder why this person isn't choosing to be with us. So the pain of being away from the twin in the 3D or in the physical world is very strong. We literally feel like we are apart from our soul, or that we are missing a part of ourself. But the truth of twin flames is that you are one soul in the 5D realm, so you are already one. It's just in the 3D world, you are perhaps not together right now, or your twin flame is rejecting you right now, and it feels very painful to see them as separate. So when we're seeing them as separate from us and we're feeling like they've been torn away from us, that pain is next level. It's excruciating pain, it's physical pain, it's complete and utter heartbreak, and we just feel completely lost without our twin. So if you have experienced this feeling, or you can't understand why you are hurting so much to be away from your twin, then you need to recognize that the twin has come in to show you source and soul energy. So you are going to feel very drawn to that, and you are going to feel very addicted to that energy, because there's no greater energy in the whole world. So we literally feel like without that other part of ourselves, we are not whole, we're not complete. We feel something's missing from us. We feel a big gap inside, and emotionally it can be very tough and incredibly upsetting. So all of this is part of the journey and part of your healing. So all of that pain that we experience, maybe all of the tears and all of the sorrow in missing them, that's all part of us healing. So whenever we are crying for our twin, or begging them to come and be with us, we are actually healing that part of ourselves that thinks that we need love from outside of ourselves. So all of that love that we're actually seeking is within us, but we just haven't acknowledged that yet. So we are looking for the twin to give us that love that we so desperately desire, but the twin is trying to show us that that love is already within us. So if you are experiencing a lot of pain, and honestly, the pain it's very hard to explain to, especially to someone who hasn't been through this journey. It's some of the deepest pain I've ever experienced. And, I've been through grief, I've been through loss of loved ones, but the pain of twin flame separation is in a category all of its own. It's absolute heartbreak, and it's absolute despair. So you may hit that rock bottom where you do feel really desperate, really sad. You can't understand why you can't be with your twin. It almost feels like the universe is being cruel to you. But the whole point of the twin is to trigger your spiritual awakening and put you on the path to self-love. So the journey is basically us, instead of seeking the twin to fulfill us, the journey is here to teach us how to fulfill our own self. And we may not be used to doing that in our life. We may have always had a boyfriend or a girlfriend or somebody else that kind of validated us and made us feel worthy. So when the twin doesn't give that to us, or the twin can't stay because of the energy, then we often feel like we are not good enough, and all of those issues of low self-worth will come up. And once again, they are coming up to show you where you need to heal. So if you are suffering from twin flame separation pain, if you are not feeling good at all, then feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to have a chat to you and try and help you get out of some of that pain, because I know just how awful it is. And I do want you to know that the pain does get better. It does get easier. And the more and more you start loving yourself and stop focusing so much on the twin, the easier this journey gets.